Okay, we're live. Summer. 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 Come here, girl. Summer breeze. Summer breeze. Summer. That's my girl. Come here, girl. She's getting used to this leash. I've just put it on her tonight. I've been letting her run around with it around her neck for about half hour, I want to say. And she is doing pretty good. Although when I pull on it, she wants to resist, except for the moment, she's doing pretty good. She just come to me and sat down. How cool is that? She's right here by me. All right, I'm not sure who's here. Here in a few minutes, I'm going to show you how I made this all-in-one leash and collar. And then we will make a more advanced style. In my last video, I had mentioned that I was going to do a leash and collar combination, all out of rope. And that's what I've created. And all this will come apart quick and easy. I'm not sure who's here, but thanks for being here. Somebody just dropped out. Okay. Jackie Smith, how's it going? And how's your son doing? I'm not sure what he was in the hospital for, but I hope everything went well. Food festival. Permaculture. Jackie Smith, he's doing good things. Well, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Food, forest, permaculture. No, girl. Now she's getting this collar all hung up in the table. And everything else. Okay. All right. Only one person showing in the stream is Food, forest, permaculture still here. Okay. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, you're not showing up in my stream. It only shows one person here. Almond Will, thanks for being here. Tonight, I'm going to show you how I made this leash and collar combination. I'm going to show you, if you don't already know, that if you have a leash, you also have a built-in collar. Okay? And I'll be showing you that here in a few minutes. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take this off of her and show you how I made this all-in-one leash and collar. And it's not going to choke her. See? It's not going to choke her. It's completely stable. Now, I'm pulling on it, of course, at the moment. She's just wanting to play. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to take this off of her. No, girl. No, no, no. Winter, winter, summer, no. Good girl. All right. All right. No. No. All right, I'm going to have to put this camera. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'm going to put this camera on the tripod over here so I can do what I need to do and you can see what I'm doing. And she wants, yeah. All right, so I'm going to get this positioned. Oh, by the way, I'll show you my tripod while I'm sitting here thinking. This is it. This is a selfie stick. I have zip tied and taped to the handle on this tripod that's designed for a camera. There's the camera mount right here. Well, that's it down there. Another tripod piece here. Anyways, but that's what my setup looks like. It's really quick, simple, and easy. And I am going to put in here. And bring her over here. Just set up where you can see what's going on. All right, that should do the trick right there. Ugh. Okay, girl. Come here, girl. Come here, Summer. Come here, Summer. Come here, Summer. Come on. Come on. Come here, Summer. Come here. Come here. Come here, Summer. Come on. Come here. She's sitting there looking at me. Summer. Come here, Summer. Summer, come here. Come on. Okay, good girl. That's a good girl. All right, I'll show you how I have this made. All right. This leash just goes through this loop, okay? All right, now it's out of the loop, then this just pulls off. Okay? That's not a toy. So this is what I have. I have this tied here, okay? And then this is, I'll show you all I've done is this is just a slip knot or a half hitch. This is a half hitch. All right. And so you just come around here, this through, bam. Truckers use these a lot. The half hitch. All right. And then what I did is I put this on first. I brought this around her neck, and then I pinched the rope. Then I held it here. Okay, then I added 7 inches, okay, to that, and I measured it around her neck again, and then I tied it. And again, this is just a half hitch, okay? Nothing fancy. I made this the same way, but you see all this rope here. All right, so I'm going to show you how I did this, if I can get her to cooperate. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here, Summer. Summer, come here. Summer, come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come on. Come on. Okay, bring this around your neck like this. Okay, and then I pinch. All right, it was about right here at this point. Then I pinch this. Then I measure over 7 inches. Oh, she's wanting out. She must be wanting to go to the bathroom. Then I measure over 7 inches. And at 7 inches, I pinch. Okay? Here at 7 inches, and that becomes the spot for my new loop. And I will continue this in 1 second. Please bear with me. I got to let her out. Okay, girl. Okay. 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 Now I'm going to zoom in a bit. Thank you for being here. Kelly Paulson, thanks for dropping in. Okay. If I missed anybody else, thanks for dropping in. All right, showing how to make a dog leash. Okay, so this point was 7 inches from where I brought it up around her neck. Then I added 7 inches to that. And that became the center for the loop I'm actually going to use. Okay, so here we are. And then all I'm doing is I'm just doing a half hitch once again. Okay. We're just bringing this around. Okay, there's the loop, there's the hole. I'm going to stick the loop through so it'll come around the back side with the loop. And bring it through. This is a half hitch. A lot of truckers use this. All right. Now, at this point, see, I'm running this through here. All right. And this allows me even to slide it up where it will fit around my dog's neck. Okay. And then when I pull it down, it gives it just enough It tightens it up just enough. Then I take the leash so it's not pulling from the side, okay? And I'm just taking the leash and I'm bringing it through this loop here, all right? I'm just pushing the leash through. All right. And there's your leash. Okay. Now this ended up getting caught in the middle, which you don't want to do. But this is what's going around her neck. Okay. And that's how that works. I'm going to go back out and get her so that I'll get this straightened out. So that's not like that. All right. Now we got it. This is how it's supposed to be. This goes through here, and this comes up through, goes through this here. This comes back around. Okay. Bam, there you have it. There it is. Okay, and it holds everything together. And as it pulls, it also takes up the slack. Okay. So I'm going to go get her, and this should go right around her neck. I think she's done her thing. She's got pretty good, or getting pretty good at letting me know when she needs to go out. All right, one moment, please. Let me check the chat. Only 2 in the chat. Well, thanks for sticking it out, for being here. All right. Thank you, Kelly. Permaculture food. Forest Permaculture. I'll be right back. All right. All right, now, moment of truth. Thank you for sticking it out and for being here. All right. Now, is this going to be the right size? Okay, I've run that through. It's a little big. This is a little big, everybody, but you can adjust that. Okay. She wants to see what it is I'm doing. And this loop here. Okay. Bam. Now we'll show you. There we have it, but it's a little bit big. All right. So I am going to, well, you know what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to flip this around so I can at least see when someone comments. I won't be able to read them, but I'll be able to see. Well, thank you, Food Forest Permaculture. All right. How do I get that to? I hit something on here. Okay, now I can see you. I know what you're seeing. Okay, when you comment, I'll be able to see it. I won't be able to read it from this distance, but I'll be able to see it. Okay, girl, come here. Come here. Can you see her, though? I don't know if you can see her because I got this in my way. Come on. Come on, you're sitting right on this rope. Come on, you kind of got yourself tangled up in it, young lady. Good job, it's getting all tangled. Very good job. All right, no, let go. No, we're not playing. No. All right, now that's the reason for tying these in knots. Okay, all the way up. If you tie in knots all the way up, okay, Then it stops it just from being open, okay? The knots keep it all together. And she wants to play. And when you're not playing, no. No, 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 no. Puppies want to play. All right, I can just pull this right off her head at this point. Okay, we're not playing with this. No, we're not. No. Okay, now I'm going to take it apart. No. No, we're not playing. Okay. That's the knot I just tied. And that's why there's no knots in this rope, or otherwise I would have knots about 0.68 inches apart all the way up. And remember, you figure there's about 2.5, 3 inches per knot in each knot that you're going to lose in the overall length of your rope. Okay, so this is a tad big, tad oversized. Okay, no girl, no, no. No, we're not playing. Good girl. All right. See, this slip knot just comes right undone, no issues. All right, now I'm going to call her back over here. Here, girl. Summer. Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze. Here, girl. Summer Breeze. Come on. Come here, girl. She knows that means food usually. I don't know food, no snacks to give her at the moment. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Okay, here's the loop. Here's the loop. We put it around her head. Pinch it to this rope right here. Okay, I want it tight, snug. Okay, so we come right here to where it's snug. There. Okay, now that's where it was snug. Right here. So from this point, all right, I'm going to measure back about 7 inches. All right, that's going to put me right there. Okay, now this should do the trick. All right, so there's the center. 7 inches is the center of the bow. All right, and I'm going to come down, come around. I'm going to slip this back through the loop, just right through the hole here that we've just created. Now, to test it. Summer, come here, girl. Summer. Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze, come here, girl. Come here, girl. Summer. Come here. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, come here. All right, here we go. And that's more like it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Set. Set. Good girl. Okay, now we're going to look. Nope. Okay, we're going to run this. All right. Come here. And there we have it. All right. Then we take this. No, girl. No. Sit. 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 Then we're going to take the rope and run the rope through it. No, girl. Not the rope. We're going to take the leash and run the leash through it. Yes. Yes, my girl. Okay. And she's sitting on it. Ugh. There we go. Get this untangled. Now we just run this completely up and through. Okay. And bam. She's not quite used to this rope. It's been on here for about a half hour. Just kind of running loose around her neck. Just kind of letting her run the house with it on. And see, there you have it. Sit. And there you have it. Okay. All in one. And this isn't tightening up. It's staying right here. Okay. And you can see my fingers. He's got plenty of slack without being too slack. Take your time. I like it here. Good. Folks, better like it. Yes, I would think so. All right, so here you have it. Now, if you have a dog leash and you don't have a dog collar, Or maybe you've got a growing puppy and you don't keep a leash on, a collar, or on your dog, or whatever, and your dog outgrows your collar. You want to take your dog out for a walk. If you have a leash, you have a built-in dog collar. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, I'm pulling this off here. I don't know what you can see. She's sitting this angle. Now you can probably see. And I'm just pulling this out. Bam. Done. Now, if you have a leash, this loop represents the handle on your leash. All right? It's your leash handle. All you got to do is take the end of your leash, run it through the handle of your leash, okay? And then just, you slip it around your neck and pull, and you've got a leash. And collar combo made from your leash. Something, just in case, something that you haven't thought about. Come here, girl. Here. Now, the only problem with this can cinch down and get tighter and tighter is the only problem, okay? That's the problem with this. But if you have a wide strap, and that's the type of leash you have, then that's much better. Winter. Winter. It's not winter. Summer breeze. Here's summer. Jackie Smith, food, okay. I've got stuff up here on my screen. I bumped it, and it's not going away. I can't get it off my screen, and interferes with what I'm seeing. Almost makes me want to go restart my live stream. Anyways, let's see what this does. There it is. I just figured out how to solve that problem. All right. Come here, girl. Good night, everyone. I'm tired and sure will be back. All right. Food Forest Prima Culture. Thank you. I will check out your channel. And let me go see what she's up to. She's not coming. Come here, girl. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Okay. Now I will demonstrate on a real dog how this works. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Bring this around. Come here, you. Let me bring this down here where you can see. Can't see where she's sitting. All right. Here's your leash. Here's your handle. Bring this through. And there you have it. And that's how that would work. Oh. So who's all in the chat? Three's in the chat. Thanks for being here. All right, now I'm going to show you how I'm going to take this hook and I'm going to create a leash that is going to be a permanent leash that I'm going to use permanently. I put up one the other day that was really crude, quick and easy leash, similar to this one. but it wasn't an all-in-one. It was just a leash. It was tied to the collar. And that was the last video I put up. And in that video, I mentioned I was going to do another one, somewhat more advanced. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I'm undoing this here. This, all right. This, you just kind of work the knot. You can pull this apart here to get it loose. Come here, girl. You just kind of work it, pull this through. All right, and pull it through. For real tough ones, I'll take a nail and I'll work a 16-penny nail in between the knot and the joint, and you can get them undone. Ones you wouldn't think would come undone, you get them undone. But you need a nail, like a 16-penny nail. Come here, girl. Come here. I don't want her doing any business in here, but she's pretty good about going to the door and letting me know she wants out, but still, she's a pup. Gonna be a big dog, she is. All right. Now, I'm going to take this end, okay, and I'm going to untie this knot. And if you don't burn the ends, they get all frayed out. And this is why you want to burn them or cut them or glue them after you cut them so that don't happen. Well, come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here, winter. Winter. Spring. Spring, winter, spring. I'm doing good. Summer girl. Come here, Summer. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, Summer girl. Come here, Summer. Summer, come here. Come here. Now come here. Yes. Yes, my girl. But you can't see her. Here she is. There she is. That's my girl. Yes. That's my girl. Yeah. Okay, sit. 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 No, sit. Good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. All right. Now, I am going to take these three. Okay. I am going to all right. I'm going to weave these three. All right, these three ends. This is fairly bigger than paracord, but you could do this with paracord as well. For these bush crafters, this is that all-in-one leash and collar. These bush crafters would really like that if they haven't already thought about it. They'll like it for sure. Okay, now let's get this open. I'm trying to give you so you can see my face, but it's hard because I'm not doing this. I'm doing all this off my phone. Do all my videoing off my phone. I have a little action camera like, but I haven't used it yet. That doesn't allow you to go live when you go that way. Okay. It's plastic, like it was shrink wrapped onto this almost. All right, that works. Okay, now my plan is I'm not going to take the loop out. I'm not going to cut the other end. I'm going to leave the loop in there. And that's my goal. Okay. So all right. Usually I've already figured this out before I started, and this I haven't figured out yet. I should have done it probably before I went live, had it all figured out, but I didn't. This isn't Memorex, folks. This is live. She wants to play. No, girl. No. No. All right, I'm going to take this knot. We're going to see. We're going to line it up with the end of these. No, of these others. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line all these ends up. No, girl. No. Good girl. Good girl. All right, all these ends are lined up. I'm just going to hold it tight, pull tight. All right, so they don't change in length. They all stay the same length, so I keep it nice and tight. Okay. Okay, I've got this here, pinch. All right, then I'm going to pull. So it's all tight. All right, so here's the end. And this has got a knot already pre-tied in it, okay? So what I'm going to do is, okay, this is all, no, girl, no. Okay, one more time, I've got to get all these same, and then not let them change, and I'll be good. All right, don't let these move. Keep it all the same, bring it down, pull tight. Okay, now I can drop that end. Okay, now here's my knot. Here's the other two. Okay, so that's going to go right here. No, girl. No, no, good girl. No, 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 no. I wish you could see, or you can see her kind of there in the corner. All right. So what I'm going to do is at this point, I'm going to make my loop. Okay, I'm going to make the loop. All right, then I'm going to run this through it. All right, there's where I'm going with it here. Okay, now I'm going to take my knot and I'm going to put it through right here between the two of these. Can you see that? I'm going to stick the knot right inside there. All right, then I'm going to pull this tight. Get through there, don't let it come out. Then we're going to pull this tight. Now I'm just going to pull this down. Bam, now it's locked in there, okay? Now we're going to come down here. All right. The ends are a little off, okay, but this end can be cut. All right, but again, we want to make all this tight. Now, I need, one second. One second. Let's see here. What you're going to be able to see. Okay. Bring this here. All right. And then let's bring this over here so you can see what I'm doing. Then I'm going to begin to braid. I'm going to begin to braid this. You need to be able to see me. All right, here we go. How's it going to look when I'm done? That's the question. Hold on. Don't get in a hurry. If I do this right, Okay, let's make this a little bit tighter. Okay. And I'm gonna have to start up here closer. Up here closer. All right, let's get these unstrung. All right. Okay, now over, under, over, under, over. Now I'm dropping the rope, okay? Every time I come to the center, I'm picking up, and that's working. Okay? That's working much better. Let it fall. Okay. Now it's getting closer to me. This is working without letting it fall. Now, those of you that can French braid, you could do this with the French braid, and it would be even nicer. That would be really custom, actually. Be even more custom. All right, so we're going to show you the difference between what I started out with and how this is going now, but I'm up here really close. This is no different. Okay, then if I was braiding, if you were braiding here, okay. Okay, this one goes in the middle, this goes over here. And the outside comes in. Then this outside goes in. Then this outside comes in. And then this one outside comes in. This one comes in, and then this one over here comes in. All right. Then this one over here goes in. Then this one over here goes in on the outside. Okay. Now there's a big difference here between and Will. Okay, thanks for being here, and Will. Okay, and then as I'm doing this, this is a much tighter braid than what I started out with. The one I started out with is more almost like a twist, but I didn't, it looks like it was twisted in, but it's because it's been elongated. And I'm going to finish this off. Okay. Now, if I was not live, let me see if I can take this off of Zoom. It's on Zoom. Doesn't want to zoom out. There we go. There we go. Now it's zooming out. Okay, so, okay. Bring this one over. You can't really see what I'm doing here. Maybe if I can do it like this. Okay. You see how these two got the cross in it right here? You bring this one over into that center of that cross. Now that one's crossed. Okay. Then you take this one on the outside and you bring it over into what's crossed. And then you just keep doing that. This goes into the rope that's crossed. And it's just left, right, and you keep moving it. Okay. And then basically, there's the end. But you see, this is what I'm made. Now, back here, where I first started, it doesn't look like that. It's elongated. Okay, it's interwoven, but it's elongated weave. Okay. And I think I'm going to make it all that way. All right. But for the sake of the video, okay, I am going to take this. I'm going to weave this in about right here. All right. So I've got this down, about 3 inches, 4 inches. Okay. Then I'm going to take this and put this in the center here. All right. I'm just going to weave this into it. All right. Now, finishing this off is the question. So, if I take this and create a knot, how's that going to go? Let's see. Do I have enough? No, not quite. Now, this is where these girls that are into, they can retie it back into itself. And I don't, that's something these girls know how to do. They're into this stuff. This is just something I just kind of know how to do. And it works really well, especially for this. But then you're supposed to bring this back up and twist it back in, weave it back into itself, and lock it together. And that's not anything I've ever done. So I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. Maybe I need to YouTube it. I need to YouTube it. See how to do this. Maybe. Okay. So I'm pushing this through here. That's ugly. That is ugly. Very ugly. And then I could tie all these ends together. See, I could tie this into here. Okay. Then I can tie this into here. Okay, then I can cut these and then burn them. And we'd be good. All right, so there's this mess. That looks ugly. But you see, this is locked in and this isn't going nowhere. All right, we just need to get rid of this ugliness here, right? That looks really tacky. All right, so bear with me here one moment. Okay. All right, now. We are going to bring this up and then cut. I want to cut it about right there, give me enough to burn, the singe off. Again, I'm going to do it here. You want to give yourself enough that you can burn, close off. And again, we're going to go about there. Okay. Now we're going to They seem to be doing away with those strike anywhere matches. So, all right. So we're just going to take this. No, girl. No, no. Good girl. No, girl. All right, I'm just going to singe the end. Okay. It's kind of hot. Okay. And do this on all three of them. And should be good. All right. Now, right here, I don't know if you can see. All right, but right here, we're going to singe this. All right, get that good and hot. Okay. Just kind of pinch a little bit. Okay. And I've got one more end I haven't touched yet. 2 down, 1 to go. Okay. Here we go. Having calluses help. Not, you could do that with the pair of pliers. You kind of work it with the pair of pliers or gloves. Put on some gloves. Okay, she's wanting back out. I need to go let her out again. Okay. You're a good demonstrator. Yes, you were. 1 minute. Okay, girl. All right, now we're really going to do the final demonstration here. Okay. All right, come here, girl. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here, Summer. Summer, please. Okay, I'm going to put this around her neck. Okay. No, no. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, now. There is no sit, sit, sit. Good girl. There you go. There you have it. This is live, not Memorex. All right. Finished. Finished. Then I'm going to take this, all right. I'm just going to come here about a hand's width back. I'm going to make a loop. Okay. Come around, come through, and create a knot. Bam. Okay, come over here in the hand's width. Come up here with the loop. All right. Pinch, come around. Come around it, right? Here it is. You come around. Come through the back side of the loop. Hold on to that loop so it's right there. Okay, you can bring this down. It's right there with your fist. Bam. Again. Okay. I'll show you what this looks like. So here you make your loop. Okay, bring this around the back side and then through your loop. Okay, now I'm going to pull this down and then measure my hand. Okay, you might want to bring this up, bring this down, bring it down. Put your hand here, there it is. The knot's on the other side of my hand, and that keeps it consistent. So here you go. There's my knots. There's the loop. I can create one more knot about right here because I don't want too big of a loop at the end. Okay, so here again, I'm just going to bring this up. Take the rope, just twist it around and bring the rope through the back side out the front. Okay, and then I can adjust this down from my wrist. Okay, and I can tell that I want this coming down further. So let's bring this down. Let's bring this up. Let's work this, make this longer. Bam, the knot's in front of my hand here. Pull tight. So it goes from the braid into the knots, finishes off the double knot there and the handle, the leash handle. There's my custom made Bush Crafters leash. How cool is that, everybody? Okay, are you wanting outside? Huh? Are you wanting outside? Are you wanting outside? Okay. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Come on. Summer. Come on, Summer. Yeah. Yeah, it's my girl. Yeah, it's my girl. Yes, my girl. Yes. Yes, my girl. You want to go outside? Huh? Outside? You want to go outside? Outside? Okay, she's wanting to go outside. I can't even tell who's here. This is not disappearing. I don't know what I did to cause that to happen. Okay, is there anybody? There it is. All right, one in the chat. Are you still here, Almond Will? Good night, Ken. Getting tired. Can't stay awake. All right, you go back and rewatch this, and we'll see you on the rebound. Who else just dropped in? Gotta let my dog out. She's letting me know. Good girl. That's a good girl. Yes, good girl. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Good girl. Go. Redemption. No. Redemption. No. Outside. Outside. Redemption. Outside. Outside. Good boy. Okay. My bigger dog was trying to come through. All right. So Almond Will was saying he was needing to go. I don't know if he's left or if he's still hanging in there. But there was my leash tricks. I thought that would be, helpful. We're so used to buying everything. CC's World, Australia. Hi, I'm glad you're here. You'll have to go back and do a replay or watch it after it re-uploads after the live stream. I've showed you 3 different collars, 3 different leashes. And the first leash I created was a collar and leash made out of one rope. Using a rope, I created a collar, and then I connected the rope to and you have a leash all in one. But that was in the very beginning. But thank you for being here. I'm really honored. I don't know if Almond Will is still hanging in here or somebody else is here. It shows there's 2 in the chat. Nice leash. And yes, we need to go back to basics. You're not kidding, and start creating a bit of independence. Amen. Well said, CC's World. What is your first name, if you don't mind mentioning it? Or put it in the comments or something, if you don't mind, at least your first name. Anyways, yes, we do need to create more independence. Amen. Well said. I think these bushcrafters, these guys that are into, going out and hiking and camping and roughing it, if they haven't thought about doing so, or if they've just kind of been trying to figure it out, they just haven't quite figured it out yet. I just showed everyone how it's done. But you may need to wait till after the live stream's over, then come back and rewatch it so you can see, because there's 3 different types. For those that haven't thought about it, I've also showed you how if you have just a leash and that's all you have a built-in collar. It's not the greatest one, but you have one. And so if you have a leash, you also have a collar, all in one. And I show you that. But you probably have to, like I say, come back after the live stream and rewatch it. That's about 1/3 of the way into the video, roughly, the video of the live stream here, where I'm showing if you have a leash, you also have a built-in collar. Just things people aren't thinking about. My friend, Little Dumpling, how you doing? Even in the cities, it's a way to circle independence. Yes, it is making things from scratch. I will watch, and thank you, Cece, to have dogs when hubby and I retired down, I guess, in the country. I thought you are in the country. Looks like you're in a really nice place, actually. Cece, that's Cece's world. A Little Dumpling, I was on your channel here, what was it? Last week, I think it was. Left some comments. I hope your moving went well. I hope that went well. Did you successfully get moved? I know that's always a pain. Always a pain. So, yeah, independence is a real important thing. I live in the city, but we have a lot of land 4 hours from here where we are building our home. That's where you have all the grass and your, tomato plants, and I think it's garlic and some berries or something, if I remember right. I'm assuming that's where you're referring to. Nice place. You got yourself a nice spot there to build a home. The grass and snakes. I'm sure there are snakes. With all that grass, they're making these homes out of mud and straw. What's it called? I forget, Hodge or Podge or they're taking mud and grass or straw and they're mixing it together. Maybe they're adding a little bit of concrete, maybe, and making these homes out of it. They're stacking tires or whatever, then filling them with this stuff. Really interesting. If nothing else, you could build a shed out of that and have a shed built that way inexpensively. And some people do houses with that. They are beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a garage, you could build one that way for a garage. That would be like great. Cost you just be your time mixing everything up and doing it yourself. Or get some family members over and have a big barbecue. But forget what it's called. There's a word for it. And they're doing all kinds of stuff. So yeah, independence. We're so used to buying everything, and if it breaks, we think we have to buy it. We're not thinking outside the box anymore. In general, the general public is pure clay. I believe it's called a cob. Cob, yes. Yes, that's it. Cob houses. Why couldn't you build a cob barn or a cob garage? That would be cool. And inexpensive. But I'm thinking they use tires for the walls. They stack the old tires up, and I'm not sure what else they're using other than that. Um, but that gives them, strength and uh, makes them pretty solid. Um, I think they stack tires and they put rebar inside the tires to hold the tires together. I think is how it's done. They might use wire or something. I'm afraid hubby and I are hopeless. We can't build for the life of ours. We can't build for yours. I'm not sure what you're saying. All our soils pure clay. Pure clay is good for something like that. That's for sure. Yeah, you get the straw mixed in there. I don't know. You might want to add a little sand. I'm not sure. I mean, we're hopeless. We can't build nothing. Oh. Is that because you don't have the tools or it's just not, maybe you were teachers or to school teachers or something, and so the building industry isn't something, construction's not something you guys are familiar with, which would be a big learning curve. I'm thinking these people that do the cob, no skills at all. Okay. Well, understand. That's why I kind of do what I'm doing here on my channel, showing so that if somebody's young and in the trade and trying to figure things out, nobody's willing to tell you or teach you, or you know a little bit about it and you need more information, my purpose of doing what I'm doing is to help a person that knows a little bit or doesn't know anything, help them to kind of get familiar and walk them through it, so they can. That's why I do what I'm doing. So, yeah, no, I understand. But if you have some property and somebody's building you a house, that's great. Hubby watched some of your videos to help him and I. Okay, you're in your 60s. Okay, so you gotta pace yourself a bit. All right, ease slow as you go, slow and but sure. And my dad says used to say one at a time, and we'd all be served. One thing at a time. But yeah, and see, like on the drywall patch or repair, that's not how you'd want to hang drywall. You'd want to use screws. That way, in case, because if you use staples on your drywall when you're building a house, if there was an earthquake or something major, those staples really are not going to hold it in place like screws will. So screws are real important in your drywall. Doing a patch or doing a repair, different story. That's a different story. But far as if you're putting up a full sheet of drywall, you definitely want screws. That's like 6 inches, every 6 inches apart. And then like 4 inches around the edges. Yes, sir. Sure. LOL. Your dad is right. Our walls are all inside and out metal. A lot of screws to hold them. Oh, you went with the metal framing. Okay. Those have their purposes. Although I don't know, I've seen a few of those go up. I haven't ever worked with the metal. I've always used wood. I've seen metal buildings, metal studs. They're sheet metal studs. That is. I don't know if I like them as much. You know, the other saying is there's no way like the old way. Um, I don't know. I just don't know. Um, I don't have any references. Haven't done any research on the comparisons or differences between stud homes made out of 2x4s or metal framing versus wood framing. I haven't done any comparisons, so I don't know what the differences are. Metal frame wall outside and wall inside, as well as building on piers due to the clay soil and movement. Okay, here, because in '02, most of the houses of the old metal called color bond. Called color bond. I don't know. We are in the area of white ants that. Oh, okay. Okay, wow. Yeah, then you'd have to have treated lumber, and that would be very expensive. At least here it would be. If you have treated lumber, that's considerably more. And all your framing would have to be made out of that. And it's not as solid. The treated lumber go on the bottom on the concrete. Here in California, and around the United States here, it resists the concrete and it resists termites and other bugs. It's a poison that will kill them when they try to eat it. But that's only on the bottom plate that goes on the concrete. It's treated lumber. And wood means each year having pest control. No, you don't. You don't want the chemicals. I don't want chemicals sprayed around my house. That's for sure. So I'm happy for you. What an accomplishment, having your own house and on some property, and that's really cool. Yeah, little dumpling, I'm assuming you're still here. I'm not ignoring you. I'm glad you stopped in. It's a pleasure to see you. Did you get moved okay? I'm assuming you're still here because it shows there's 2 in the chat. There could be 3, but only 2 showing. And I'm assuming you're the other person here. 3 in the chat, it's showing. 2 in the chat. Anyways, so little dumpling, if you're still here, thanks for dropping in. And 3 in the chat, it shows. Okay. We're just talking about, at the moment, metal framing versus 2x4s, wooden framing. And the dog leash, there's 3 different leashes I show you how to make, from really basic to somewhat advanced. I'm calling it that anyway. As well as I've also shown you, if it's something that you haven't ever thought about, if you have a dog leash, you have a built-in dog collar. See you, Ken and family. We have aired, thanks, and you cheers. Earned, I'm not sure. That must be a typo, Cece. ERR, errands. Oh, you have errands to go do. Okay, I got you. I think I'm understanding you now. Well, enjoy, be safe. Look forward to getting to know you, Cece. Thank you for what you do on your channel. And Keep up the good work. God bless, and we'll catch you on the rebound. And bye for now. Bye. Okay, who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Is Little Dumpling in the chat? Who's in the chat? Or are you not able to or is it Danielle because she can't say anything? Or is someone just watching on a TV and you're unable to comment? Whatever it is, whoever it is, thanks for being here. And if you go back and rewatch the live stream, you will see how to make some dog leashes quick and easy. And got it all figured out for you. You can make adjustments where you like. You can improve what I've already put together. And shoot, hit me up, let me know you've improved it. Videotape it. And videotape that improvement. So, I'm not sure who's here. So I guess I'm going to call it a night. And we will catch you on the rebound. So for now, God bless. Take care. Have a good day. And never give up, because there's always a way. Bye for now. God bless. Bye. Oh, and if you've watched my videos more than once and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. All right. Bye for now. Bye.